Hi, Marty. How you doing? Great to have some fun today.
I'm here today with Joe Roberson.
How's it going, guys?
He's a personal trainer here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I just wanted to, get inside your head. I'm really into fitness, of course.
You bet.
You train me.
Mm-hmm.
You're amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
I wanted to let everybody know kind of what you're doing, what your background is, and
You
so
bet.
how did you get into the fitness world?
Well, how I got into the fitness world was, I'm epileptic. I have grand mal, petite mal, and pseudo seizures, so 3 different types. And the medications they gave me back when I was young, it put a lot of weight on me, a lot of weight, and it immobilized me. And I went through many trainers myself, tons of different trainers, until I really found one that wouldn't give up.
Yeah.
Just wouldn't give up,
Yeah.
And so he's the one that I mainly started, who I kind of duplicate now. You
Okay.
find the way that works, you keep running with
Exactly.
it.
And kind of make it into your own.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the best way I found to motivate someone, we take motivational out of context, a lot of yelling, hollering, and stuff like that. The word motivate means to find motive. And so to find motive is reminding that person, what is your why?
Yeah.
What is your deep core reason? Mine was freedom. I wanted to get out of the bed. Something that sounds so simple.
Wow.
But it was.
But most people take that for granted. But
Yes.
that was.
Yes.
Wow.
And so how I got into fitness was, my trainer's goal was to say, okay, we're going to make your workouts harder than a seizure could ever get to. Just like an athlete. You train for harder than what you're going to go through.
Wow.
And so now I have a seizure, I stand up and I go, cardio done. Let's keep going. And that's where it came from, was, it was first just beating the inner demon inside of me.
That's amazing.
And then it gave me a life.
Because that a lot of times is what it takes to change physically. You have to change internally first.
Yes.
And get a new mindset and a vision of who you want to become.
Exactly.
You don't have to get up and do the
If you
same
don't
thing.
see it, it's not going to happen.
Right.
And so, that's kind of my job, is to first paint that picture for my client.
Awesome.
Saying, okay, so here's some realistic goals that we're going to get to.
Yeah.
And we're going to break those goals into microscopic little ones, so you have many different wins through the way. As long as you're hitting these different wins, it positively, subconsciously grows you.
And it reinforces that to keep going. And
Yes.
to be like, okay, I see it in the mirror, I feel it in my body.
Yes.
Physiologically, so that's really incredible.
And so my favorite way of teaching really is it's teaching more than pushing someone through a routine. It's like
so education behind
Yes.
why you're doing the movement. This is developing these certain muscles.
Exactly. It's kind of like when you're doing your rows, not just saying you're supposed to feel it right here, but saying, okay, this is going to take care of the back boob that's coming over the back, the bra.
I don't like
all of a sudden,
no, we can't do back.
right? All of a sudden, you're more really inspired of like doing those rows.
Heck yeah.
Because you really understand. Okay, this is what it's doing.
Right. Exactly.
Different things like that is like I learned when I teach my clients what it even does to their body.
Yeah.
And each different move and the shape it even creates. People are more out to want to do it. In fact,
and you're really good. I think one of your fortes is technique on how to do it and
Yes.
form and make sure people are doing it correctly to build the right muscle. Because they could be sitting there doing a leg press or a lat pull down or something, and completely just wasting their time.
Right.
Wasting their time.
You change the geometry, you change the muscle you're even working.
Right.
And so, I'm more of the science end of how to do it
And
correctly.
that's what I love.
Yeah,
I love that. I love that.
Science proves to work versus moving a whole lot. You know, they're like, for instance, I've got a guy at a different gym that I work out at. He's there every single day, every day. He has been there for 3 years and looks the exact same.
Oh my gosh, don't you hate that?
Yes.
You're like, you want
nothing's
to go
changing.
up and be like, listen.
And one of my buddies go, you know,
Come
he's
train
here
with me.
so much. Why does he look like you, Joe?
Yeah,
Like, and you go,
yeah.
I said, well, he comes to talk to people on the treadmill. He comes to walk around and just talk a lot.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you can't get it by just having the membership, or you know, you've got to get
And I want
in,
to
get
give you
dirty,
like
get
a new
sweaty.
name. I want to give you like the body engineer, because I think you have an engineer background. You do
Yes.
certain stuff, so you just like the science part behind it. So I like the body engineer.
I like that. Most
Maybe
definitely,
a
I'm gonna
little
run with that.
hashtag for the future.
Heck
So.
yeah.
So tell me about the training that you're doing now, because I know you're getting ready for a show and
Yes.
you're doing a different style and you've researched the heck out of it.
Yes.
So you know what you're doing.
Most definitely. Always play with strength.
Okay.
You know, the more muscle you have, the leaner your body naturally stays.
Okay.
And, so
And that's a different type of training versus bulk
Yes.
training.
Yes.
Okay.
And at the same time, I've been finishing more of my routines with a HIIT style, you know, program where your heart rate's spiking and then coming down, spiking and coming down. And there's a lot of science to it behind it, but really what it breaks down to is if you stay at that steady stream, your body's got two ways of making energy. Either it takes the reserve tank of the fat that's on you, or it takes the muscle that you work so hard to put on. I mean,
So it's not really burning the fat.
right.
Oh my God.
Right, if you stay at a steady pace,
So just steady.
is the worst thing you do.
Treadmill,
It's kind of like
steady
the jog.
running.
It's almost working hard.
Oh my gosh.
You know, if you think about it, the jog is, I can keep this. I can even like talk a little bit while I'm doing it. If you can talk while you're doing your cardio, you're doing it wrong.
Oh
Completely.
My gosh. Okay.
That's the best way
And
of
I
thinking.
know I've been, because we talked about that, and
Yes.
I was like, I hate cardio, hate cardio.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that I need cardio. But interval training, the HIIT is like
Yes.
mixes it up, so it tricks your mind, I think, to
Yes.
think that, okay, this is like
Well,
something different every
what you're
time,
doing
and then
is
you're bringing your heart rate down.
we're speeding it up so hard for 30 seconds where the body is saying, oh crap, I cannot maintain this.
Right.
I have to create energy.
Right.
And then we slow it down. I mean, to almost like a walk or calming down. So that way, the body goes, oh, there's just slowing down. I got time to take the fat off because this guy's sending it through a system all over again to create that ATP. That's the chemical that creates movement.
Okay. What is it called again?
ATP, antrotriphosphate.
Oh, okay.
Whenever
Learn something new every day.
And whenever you keep at that steady pace, you don't realize it, but you run out of that battery, and the body says, "Okay, she's still not slowing down, so we got to keep her moving." The instant way of getting energy is it releases an enzyme, touches your muscle, and instantly, poof, ATP pops out,
Okay.
and then the muscle shrinks.
Oh.
So that slowing down for a solid minute, if it's a walk or a weight, it's a very important phase. It's to burn fat is a chemical reaction. It's not a will.
Yeah, and most people, that's what they do. I'm gonna go and run 3 miles, and
Right.
it's gonna come off. It's science.
Yes.
So I like that you science the heck out of it. So that's cool. Well, great. We're gonna do some working out.
Awesome.
We're
Let's have
gonna
some fun.
tell people where to find you. So we're gonna get your information popped up all over the screen, so they
Good.
can follow you, Instagram you, Facebook you, all that stuff. So stay tuned. You're about to see me hit the weights.
Go have some fun.